And welcome to another episode of Stream for Initiative, where natural 20s are never natural. Alcohol consumption and sometimes coffee is strongly advised, and viewer discretion is merely a suggestion. How's it going, everybody? I feel like it's been forever. This 2 week thing
Coffee's-
kills me.
I know, right?
Coffee's always advised. Yeah, it really is.
Like I was like,
feels for like
oh, go ahead.
it feels like forever, and yet I've been constant because of what happened last time. I am constantly dreading it.
I almost forgot what it
just-
was. I had to I had to go back and remember what
Really?
happened. Yeah, I was like, what happened last time? Because it was like blending together. Like for some reason I was thinking like the whole thing that happened at the end. For some reason I was thinking it was the time before, so I was all confused.
Oh, you also know why you were probably because you weren't the one sitting in terror that shut their friend in a horror room. you were on the sidelines. You were safe.
Yeah, that doesn't.
The rest of us are internal screaming.
Well, would you
Well,
like
maybe
to
fish case.
remind the viewers what exactly we're talking about?
All
Anyone?
right, I guess I'll take the reins this time. So, we continued traveling in the big metal structure. Figured out, oh, this is kind of the same place. Like, there's some weird time shit going on. That we found the original hologram, or whatever, the original map that showed us the weird shit, the different colors and the different symbols, and basically it's a big doomsday table. But
Yay!
but yeah, some stuff just wasn't lining up. The table wasn't there, and then it did show up, and then there was there were just things that didn't quite add up. Stuff that wasn't there, or stuff that was there that we don't remember seeing
Should've been.
before. And last we left off, there was a room where we had originally found Mav's journal. And when we kept the door shut, it was a gory, bloody mess. But when we opened it up, it was exactly how we left it. And now I'm stuck in there.
Voluntarily, but yes.
Voluntarily,
Yeah,
yes.
Rodan and Naota, it automatically closes, so Rodan and Naota are holding a rope, and we're trying to see. We leave him in there for 10 seconds, and then we're gonna yank the rope. But hopefully nothing happens.
Yeah, so I step
Meanwhile-
inside, the door shuts, and then from their perspective, I disappear.
Yeah, he's not there, and we're staring at a bunch of other people that we don't know.
And we're like half thinking that Mav might be looking at us. Well, me, I don't know if you can see Naota being so small, but yeah.
Yeah. Milan got left in a room, and to him, it looks like nothing's really changed. For you guys, as soon as you look through the window, everything's changed. And not to the same as you were seeing before, which was a bloody room, but now you're actually seeing people, things going on, blood. Actually, whatever the blood came from, looks like it's happening in front of you. And Rodan looks up at the balcony and sees a elvish figure with long white hair, seemingly staring right at him.
Yank the fucking door open.
So, you know, the usual fun stuff.
You're gonna yank the door open?
Yeah, when I yank the door open, I'm freaking out.
Okay. Roll a strength check.
Somebody, somebody is staring at me that I don't know who it is. Said strength check. That is 13 plus 3, 16.
So, without even a hesitation, you see that person staring at you, and the gore and everything that whatever just happened in front of you with this bright laser hitting this body and the screams. You yank the door open, and it opens, seemingly like now that you guys have been doing it, like this is the third time I think. It seems like it's getting easier, and it seems like no time at all, Milan. The door just shut, and all of a sudden it's opening up again.
That wasn't very long.
Oh, that's right. Naoda was on Rodon's shoulders to try to see in the room, so if he yanks, she probably goes tumbling off like. Oof.
Oh
Make
yeah.
a dex check or acrobatics check. Yeah, that's right. Move that pumpkin.
My beautiful baby. It's
Not
Hallows
Halloween yet.
Eve.
It's not Halloween's Eve yet.
That's
It
next
is.
stream.
It is always
That's
Hallows
next.
Eve.
It is. I mean, we are in Silent Hill right now, but
It just seems like it.
Spooky season. So which was it? Acrobatics or deck?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. That is a 16 plus 5.
Yeah, you're fine.
Just skillfully rolls, lands on feet like startled cat.
All right, sounds good. So you're off of his shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Rodon is not saying anything, but he is like, "This is one of the widest you've ever seen his eyes go," and he is like looking Neelon up and down.
What?
Is he there? Is he alive?
He's there, eyes flitting to the balcony now.
See nothing.
So from my perspective,
everybody
like
else
nothing
alive?
happened. Like the door shut and then it opened.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happened?
You tell me what happened. The door shut and then it opened.
But we waited 10 seconds.
I saw somebody's staring at me from the. I think they were staring at me. Made eye contact.
There's a woman. She was screaming. That wasn't happening on here, on this end at all.
Elven figure with long white hair.
No. Actually, I didn't even get a chance to really look around. Like I said, the door shut and then it immediately opened.
Look, can we just can we trade places? I'm not comfortable.
Sure.
I don't know why I feel more comfortable doing this, but yeah, I do not want to look out there again.
Okay.
Fine. Just you or both of you?
I'm not going in there. No.
Okay.
I'm staying out here.
I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
All right, so I'll go outside and get the door ready.
I'll be with Neelon.
And Rodon now going inside when they're ready.
Okay. When you guys are calm enough and collected, you shut the door.
Mm-hmm.
Tippy toes.
You trying to peek in the window as you're doing
Yep.
it? Okay.
Yep. Tippy toes. Or
So-
even just pull myself onto the door.
As the door closes and you look through the window, you see a figure with long white hair
Mhm.
that is just stepping off of the stairs that go up to the balcony, headed towards the center examination room, our table, wearing a very long purple robe that's immaculate. It's spotless.
Does the table still have the lady
Yes.
that we saw? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, from what you saw, it's the same, except for obviously this person that's moving around.
Right.
Man, I pull up an image, and then the image is there for a minute, and then all of a sudden it says there's nothing to show. Like, what? What's going
Oh,
on?
that's
here?
weird.
Oh.
Yeah, that's weird. All right. But yeah, so this person in this immaculate purple robe, long flowy hair, seems to be maybe speaking, but it's very, very hushed, and walking towards this person that's on the table. And as they get to the table, they put on a glove that goes all the way up to the elbow, covers the hand and the sleeve of the robe and everything. You see them reach down while talking, and then comes back up, and the glove is just covered in blood, and is holding what looks to be some sort of crystal. Seems to be faintly glowing, like a green color. And they turn around and hand it to one of the figures that's around the table. And the person turns towards the door and starts walking towards you guys at the door. Not the long-haired figure, the person that now has the crystal.
Is any of this like registering for Neilon? Like, because I have my own thoughts, but like I just want to make sure. Like, is there anything familiar about any of this? Because like I mean, white hair is, unless they're like older, isn't all that common. Like, no pigment in the hair.
Right. Yes. I mean, from things that you know from your order, this person seems very similar to things that you've heard, things that, you know, tales that you know of, the whole reason why you are who you are. So, as you're seeing this person work and the way they look, I would say it's fairly confident that I'm not even gonna make you roll a history check or anything. It's fairly confident that you know something would jog your memory or something.
So then this is who I thought. This is Mav.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Do the crystals look familiar at all?
Not that I can think of. It doesn't. I don't think it would be something that looks familiar to you.
Okay. I just thought I'd check.
I mean, yeah, I don't think so. So make a perception check for me.
Both of us, or just Nyota?
You both can. It's fine. You're both staring at this thing intently, like you with the intention, like you close the door intentionally to view this. So yeah, you can both roll perceptions.
My best stat. That's a 4.
Jesus Christ, fish! I also got a 4, but plus 4.
Okay. So as this being comes towards you holding this crystal, you get a decent look. I mean, the lighting's not the best, and it is moving, but the things that you do notice is, one, this thing walking towards you isn't flesh and bone. That's pretty obvious. The second thing you notice is that the crystal, as it's been called and known, doesn't look very crystally, and it's also not very pristine or anything. I mean, one, it's covered in blood.
Yeah.
And two, it's not like what you would think of like a flawless gemstone or crystal. It's all cut and nice and everything. It's pretty chipped and chunked. Look, little, yeah. It's basically a raw gemstone or raw ore of some sort. And as you're looking at this, and this thing is walking towards you, it continues to walk towards you, reaches the door, and opens the door. And as it opens the door opens, and you see Rodon. And for you, Rodon, you were just walking around the room. but it had only been like maybe 10 seconds. For you guys, it was probably a couple minutes.
He's over by the desk, just very calmly turns around. Oh, is my 10 seconds up already?
Little bit longer than that.
You didn't open the door?
Hang on.
Is it obvious who that question is directed to? Sorry.
What were you saying though, Nilong? Real fast.
Oh, I was motioning to Rodon to come here.
He will.
Weird thought, bear with me. I'm gonna close the door. Tell me what you see looking through this way. And I'm gonna shut the door.
Ah!
You look through the door, Rodon, and you see nothing. It's black.
I don't even see that.
You see, it's just black.
Does it look like tinted glass? Or is it just like paint
I mean, it
or
would be hard to
painted, or
tell.
is it...
It doesn't look painted, no. You have a torch, right?
Yes.
As you put your torch up to the glass a little bit, you see the reflection of your torch, and you see debris and dirt that seems to be covering the door on the other side.
The other side.
The other side, yeah.
So after about
trace a finger across the pane.
It's
I want to trace it. I just want to check my side.
your side's it's glass. It's fine.
It's not dusty or dirty or anything.
I mean, it is, but not like covered in like. So basically, what you're seeing is the entire whatever's through the glass on the other side. It is like completely either caved in or something, but there's dust and debris or dirt and debris completely covering the other side of the door. But your side is just like, obviously no one's been here in a while, so there's dust on it, but it's not like, caved in type deal. It's just dusty, worn out.
Okay.
So after about a minute 30 our side, I'll open the door back up.
Yeah, and even then, it was just as Rodon, you just spent that time, pulled the torch up, ran a finger across the door, the pane, and like literally as you were doing that, the door opens.
Did you see anything?
It takes a moment to kind of hit him and be like, "Where? You were standing right where you were, right?"
Right.
Because I saw nothing.
Elaborate?
It looked almost completely black. Like there was nothing, just a whole bunch of shadow, nothing. I didn't even see you.
Oh, shit. Well, I was hoping, so we saw some stuff, and we saw a crystal, and we'll explain in a sec, but you were in there, we were out here, we were looking in, and saw... Actually, I'm pretty sure you mentioned a guy with white hair, right?
Yes.
Elven figure, yes.
If what I'm remembering when I was going through my training and being inducted into my order, that was Mav.
That's the pen pal?
Yeah. But that's beside the point. I can explain why in a minute. But we saw a person, sort of a person, a metal person, not really
It's
a
not
person.
entirely beside the point. He's been able to talk to us across things. I'm now concerned if he might be able to see us across them, but across time as well. But
I'll question that in a sec. But anyways, we saw someone with a crystal, a green crystal. They walked up to the door, and that's when the door opened. But
Didn't open it.
you mean you weren't the one who opened it?
No.
no. What I was hoping, though, is if you were on that side looking out, if we could see through to their time there.
Where they went.
Exactly. Maybe the opposite, but it didn't work.
It's like pitch black and caked with grime on the other side. It could have been a cave in for all I know, but nothing. Not a thing. Not even you two.
I wonder when it was seeing then, because I don't know if I mentioned, but when I was going down the shaft on the rope, I saw, well, I wouldn't say it was like real time. It was almost like time was going faster. I just saw like piles of rocks just kind of building on top of each other until it almost got to me and then disappeared.
But that hasn't happened.
I don't know. I don't know the history of this place, but
Has it happened, or is it looking at memories of the place?
Well, if there's memories, where's all the rocks? Rocks don't just disappear.
I don't know. There's something really off with this place, but I think we figured out that when we're on this side, we can see somewhere, sometime, something different. I'm just wondering when maybe it is. Because, like, Mav was forever ago. Mav's the whole reason why my order was made.
After what little I see through there, I kind of understand it.
But
So wait, you said something about looking at you. What happened when I was in there?
He was on the balcony, and he seemed to look. He was looking down at whoever was on the table, and then he looked up, and you said somebody opened the door, but did you see anybody else in the room, or was it just those three?
Far as I remember, it was just possibly Mav and then a couple others. But honestly, I was more focused on the crystal.
But there wasn't anybody standing at the door.
No, they walked to the door.
Out there. Yeah. And yet Mav was looking seemingly through the pane.
Did I
Where there was nobody at the door.
Did I see anything like that when I was looking at
No.
him, or was it was just like hitting play?
Basically, yeah. I mean, he wasn't at the. Well, I mean, he was at the bottom of the stairs, walking towards the table. It's pretty much where it started when you guys were watching.
Okay. Yeah, I would just try and recount just what happened from my perspective. came down the stairs, walked over, they pulled out a crystal, person walked over, and then open. But that kind of tells me
what
that
was he staring at?
I don't know. Maybe he was looking at you. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe somebody was looking in when that
Not
happened.
like he recognized me. Really, the only thing he's had so far is a scribble of me drawn by Streyorea.
Yeah, that's not going to do us any favors.
No, it won't.
But that means
I had a way to contact him right now, just so I could ask.
But maybe that means that we're on the right track.
Well, we know that the crystal's not in their room. And we kind of saw how it might have gotten made. I don't think that person's alive anymore.
Oh, yeah. No, they're
90% sure of that.
the person on the table is beyond dead, for sure.
I'm saying 90%.
Great.
And the
Soul
only
crystals.
other way
Wonderful. Ugh.
you sound like you know about these.
No, I just figured, if it was made by a person, then, like, they're no longer dead, and, like, they got zippied, that, yeah, soul crystal. Clever name.
I'm not sure, because when he was telling us about the crystals, it said that, or they said that it was discovered, not made.
At this point, we don't know how much is truth or not.
Yeah, I'm just taking it like as is. I don't want to think about this too hard, because that just gets really but we have possibly some information.
Okay.
Possibly.
Long shot. We know that Mav can possess people. I think that's your word for it. And we know that he can talk through the book. And what was Arthun? Is it not impossible to just straight ask, sort of like how you ask your deity, Milan?
Even without getting into the logistics, I can think of one potential problem.
Hmm.
The last time was near involuntary from somebody who knew their magic fairly competently. That being Gomo. We have no idea how to summon, what are the circumstances, what allows him to possess somebody.
I'm not saying possession, I'm just saying like normal prayer. You two are religious, right?
Starting. Very much starting.
Couldn't hurt to start praying. It's not gonna kill us any faster than anything else in here.
I can try. I've never prayed to any other god. I've never tried to make contact with any other god.
Are you gonna get in trouble for that?
Ooh, Neelon's in trouble.
Rodon's new to this whole praying thing, so he's actually going to go ahead, he's going to kneel down, and he's basically going to pray along the lines of, Aeona, help, what the fuck do I do?
He's just straight up praying. No, nothing special, just praying.
He is asking like, what the heck am I supposed to do with this? But with the full expectation of I'm new to this, I don't know. Like,
get. I don't know how long it's actually going to be, but just to make sure there's maybe no interference. I don't know how this is going to work, but I can try something.
Sure.
I'm gonna go
Just
back
wait.
in there. Wait 10 minutes. And just let me do my thing. And I'll see if I can get any information.
Sure, he does his thing out here, you do your thing out here, and I'll make sure we don't get eaten. Sounds about right.
Perfect.
Perfect. Yep.
Huh? I'm gonna close the door on Neelon. Wait, do my little arms reach the doorknob if I have to?
Yes, you can reach the.
it's
doorknob.
got the rope.
Oh, that's
Jeez.
fair. Okay, good. I want to make sure. I don't know how tall this door is. I don't know how tall this door is. We never talked about it.
It's again. I've tied the rope to it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, so
Why are you
Rodon,
breaking the doorknob?
Neelon in, door shutting, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Hey, nice.
And I'm keeping an eye on the window and on Rodon and keeping my ears open. I'm on high alert right now.
So, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to go up to the table. Like, kind of kneel down like I'm going to pray, but I'm going to lay my my hand on the table just to have some point of connection for all of this gestures around the room.
All right.
And I'm going to verbally call out to Mav or Arthune, you know, whoever they want to relay as,
Interesting.
and just ask for a moment with their presence. See if I can even get a glimmer of anything.
Okay. I want you to. Well, just give me 1 second. Let's think about this for a minute. And then, Rodon, what are you doing?
It's very quick, but he is basically praying to Aona. He heard the thing about the 10 minutes, but he's not going to take that long. He's only going to be doing his about a minute or so. And it's just, again, it's just mostly help. I haven't exactly done this before, but help. I don't know what to do. Can I get a little guidance?
Okay. So I would like both of you guys to roll D100s.
Ooh,
shit.
okay.
Or a percentage, but basically I need a D100.
Yay!
That's a 69. Nice.
And Derpy Rodon.
Dude, Fish, that is so accurate for Delon to get a 69.
I know,
Okay,
right?
can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yes.
can hear you.
Hey, you're back.
Okay, yeah, I had a glitch on
Yeah,
my
you're
end,
good.
so sorry about that.
I saw
D1, I'm sorry, it was a D100 or...
Yeah, 100.
Okay,
I saw your camera die.
that was this. That is a 75.
Wow, not bad,
do I
guys.
need to-
But
Do I need to read? in my camera?
No,
No,
it's
you're
good
good.
now. You're good.
Okay.
Just earlier beforehand, I saw it die. I was like, that's why I said Derpy Rodon, because I
Okay.
saw it.
Yeah, sorry
So-
about that.
Not bad roll, guys, but these are very, very tough rolls to get any type of conversation with someone of that power. So, Neelon, as you're normally used to having some form of connection, whether it may not even be verbal, but at least, having the feeling of a connection. This is a different entity, so it's a little harder, and you're a little off your game, and it's different circumstances.
Mhm.
You're not really feeling there's any connection at all. Also, that being said, it really only felt like a minute, maybe a minute and a half had passed before they opened the door. On the outside, Rodon, unfortunately, same thing. I mean, you're asking for guidance and help, and you're not really sensing anything, feeling anything, other than maybe a mild frustration of not necessarily that you're not getting an answer and they're not helping you, but a frustration of maybe feeling like you're doing something wrong, or maybe it's not I need guidance in this situation, but also I need guidance in how am I supposed to do this and what's the next step. So there's multiple levels for that for you. And Nyota, as you
Huh?
look through the door, the room seems to be in a relatively clean state,
Huh.
as in almost pristine. You see the table, there are lights on, you see some of the automatons or things that you had seen before stationed around the room, not even moving like breathing, guards. They're abnormally still, as automatons would be. But other than that, the room is very clean. No blood, no nothing. But other than that,
Okay.
not really any movement. At some point in the time Rodon is doing his thing, you kind of feel like you hear footsteps come from the door and then walk past you guys, and then they disappear down the hall towards the garden. But you didn't see anything.
Huh. Oh, this is a dumb idea. Okay. Okay. Hey, Rodon. Pop, 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 pop. On its like arm or something.
What, huh?
Are you getting
What?
anything?
Well, no, but what am I supposed to expect from a novice who's never really done this before? I've only really seen Neelon ever pray, so
Okay.
not like
you
I'm getting anywhere with that right now.
Yeah, you watch the door, okay?
Why?
I'm gonna test something.
You can
I'm
do
gonna
something
waddle
completely
off towards the garden.
Okay. As you
I'm following those footsteps as fast as I can.
God damn it.
While keeping my
as you-
ears open.
Don't go too far.
as you round the
Sorry.
corner, make a perception check for me. Actually, let's make it investigation.
Can do. Investigation. Okay, that is a 2 plus 1.
Wow, great job. All right. You round the corner.
Mhm.
Seems the same. And you listen very closely and intently, listening to footsteps. You
Mhm.
hear nothing.
I need someone else's ears. I'm gonna poke my head back around the corner. It's like, Rodon, can you get Neilon? I need ears.
You said 10 minutes. I'm waiting the 10 minutes. What? 3?
You know all the footsteps that we keep hearing? I think we gotta follow those.
Give me a good reason.
Well, we're trying to find the crystal, and the last time we saw it, technically, it was being carried by creepy heavy automaton thing, right? We don't have a visual way to find it, but we might have a different way. Look, I'm tired though, so that could be all just nonsense.
You know what, fair. If you're tired, we should try and get this over with as soon as possible while you're still lucid. Full open door.
All right. Elon, the door opens. As I said, it's been about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes, somewhere around there.
Was that 10 minutes already?
No,
Nope.
I swear it's been quicker, but we're trying to do something before Nyota goes insane.
I might already be there. I have an idea.
What's going on?
You know the
So
footsteps
we
we
keep hearing
hearing?
set of footsteps around here.
Yeah.
I don't remember if Neilon heard it. So
Well, throughout our nights here, we're hearing footsteps and shuffling a bunch, right?
Yep. You were. I think, weren't you the one that stayed awake? Isn't that the reason why you have?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, wait, no, I didn't tell you guys. Right. Footsteps while you guys were sleeping. Besides the point. So, thinking.
Disregard that. No big deal.
Neilon's doing the Leo DiCaprio and Inception like squint.
So, putting 2 and 2 together, I'm thinking we don't have a visual way of following the person with the crystal, right? But maybe if we use our pointy ears. No offense, Rodon. Maybe we can follow the noise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, it's the best clue I got.
That's not too different from what I was thinking with the closing the door and looking from the other side. So sure.
All right. Well,
Why did you
so
think
they
I'd
went
take
to the
offense?
garden last, I heard, towards that direction. If we can pick up the sound again, I think we should just follow it. But I'm not at my best right now. So I need another pair of ears. But where are your ears, Rodon? How does that work?
God, that sound just sent a shiver up my spine. Stop it.
Ah. No, Nyota was like legit asking Rodon. She's like, where are your ears? How does that work?
I am actually Googling the answer.
He has holes.
Yeah, there are
Like a
little holes
lizard.
in his head, yeah. Generally.
I have very tiny hole right here, and he's pointing to an area that's somewhat obscured by one of his top spines,
Huh.
but it's fairly receptive.
Fascinating. Wait, following sound. Right. Are we going?
Yeah, fair point. We shouldn't keep you distracted any longer. Let's go.
So shuffling towards the garden. As far as I am concerned, there's not much more to do in that room.
Okay, so all three of you are going now, right?
Yeah.
All right. So the other two of you, the boys in the hood, please roll investigation.
Ooh, that's actually decent for me on that one. 16 flat.
11 minus 1, 10.
10 and a 16. As you guys are walking, Rodon, you start noticing there are droplets of blood heading in the same direction you are, or could be coming from the either from there towards you or from you towards there, but it's in the line in front of you. And it's very subtle. It's not a lot. But now knowing what you guys have known about, or hearing the story, you know, with the crystal and coming with lots of blood and everything, yeah, you're able to see this trail of blood.
Because for varying reasons, he's gonna ask you. Said it was covered in blood. You said the crystal or whatever was covered in blood.
Yeah, it looked like it came out of a body.
Uh-huh.
There's blood and droplets going in the same direction. Might actually not be a bad idea. Old blood, not new blood.
Where?
Huh.
It's very small. It's right here. But then there's another one kind of up here. Another one kind of up this way.
Yep. And now that he's pointing it out, you're able to see this trail kind of mixed in with the rust and everything else that's on the ground.
Which direction is it going?
Well, it's either, like you said, it's either going towards the garden or from the garden towards your direction.
Okay.
But it's in
It's
a
a
line
line.
on the thing. Yep.
Right.
It's in a line kind of matching that direction, so I'm going with it.
All right, to the garden.
I'm still having a hard time seeing it with all this crud on the ground, so I'll follow you.
Okay. As you guys get to the garden, it looks about the same as you left it. Nice and white and pristine, with lots of white trees with a few odd colored ones that just stand out. And the droplets of blood seem to disappear as they hit the grass. It's no longer followable. But it stopped right around here as they were headed up in this direction.
What is that?
That's a generator. That's
That was
on
the generator that I turned
Yeah.
on.
The very first one, yeah, that you guys came across.
I turned on the ones in Mav's room, and then I turned on the ones there, and that's what caused the whole thing to light up last time.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yes.
I don't know if I'm just really tired or if I just want to smash something.
Do not smash.
What if it's in there?
It'll lose all light.
Oh, right, that's a problem for you. Damn. Forgot about that.
Yeah. Unless we go out that way, we won't be able to explore. I won't be able to explore much in here without you two that basically have me on a leash.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Oh, also, hold on a second. He's gonna run, because I'm forgetting it now. I'm remembering. He's going to run back to the door, grab the rope, head back over.
Oh, yeah, that's probably good.
Yeah, that's helpful.
I still don't like
Square
that.
one. Ugh. Okay, so we're back at square one. And there's a hole in the
no,
wall. Over
we
there.
know it's supposed to be over
fit
here.
through it, and that's probably gonna open the door. Oh, boys.
So where does the blood go? Does it go to the generator? Or is it just
No,
in here?
it seems to go past into the grass. Yeah, but it stops
Mhm.
at the grass line basically, and you can't. There's no way for you guys to follow it into the grass.
Okay, so if all of
I think
this
I remember there was a little tiny button around here. Can I find that like button thing again?
The button thing. You mean from the first time you guys were here?
Yeah, the hole in the
Yes.
wall. The hole in the wall that something's
No,
supposed to fit into.
no,
You
as
don't know
in
about
the first time we were here.
that? Oh.
Yeah, no.
okay.
It was the thing you were touching was the generator, and that was the button that you pressed was the generator.
I thought I saw another thing.
If you did, I don't remember.
Either on a bench or something like that.
Yeah, there was a bench. I don't remember. I don't remember if there was a button on there or not.
It was either a button or a lever or a switch or something like that. I tried moving it around and couldn't get it out.
Hmm.
Well, regardless, it wouldn't help you in this situation.
Damn it.
well, I don't know where to go from here. We've already been in here and looked around.
Wait a minute.
Mm.
Is there anything else in the water?
You see the fish and things swimming around that you saw last time, and you can see faint glow from the room below, because it is like a glow, almost like a glass bottom. You can't really see anything else in the water other than that.
And directly under us is the mapper, right?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Smash up the map room.
I would like to take.
No to smash.
Look, she is trying to grasp at straws here.
I would like to take my spear, and I would just kind of like to poke it around and see if it meets any resistance in there.
In the water?
In the water, yes. So I'm not gonna thrust it. I'm just gonna kind of start just like push it in and just start kind of moving it around and see if it encounters resistance against anything.
Okay. Do an investigation check for me.
Oh boy. 14 flat.
14 flat. So, as you thrust your spear in the water and kind of poke around a little bit, as you're moving the spear around in the water, it's meeting with a little bit of resistance. Not what you would think with regular water. It's a little thicker, but again, I did mention that as well with the water coming out of the little creek. Anyways, it's a little thicker than regular water. But other than that, as it's going down and it's hitting, it's just going tink 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 on the bottom as it's hitting the glass pane.
Pull it back up. What does the spear look like?
It looks fine, actually. It looks like your spear.
I want to shove a pinky finger in it.
It immediately disappeared. No, it.
Jeez.
So as you put your finger in and you pull it out, the water kind of slides off of your pinky and as it drips away. It's just like it stays a little bit too long, but it does all come off. But it feels like water. It doesn't hurt or anything like that. Just has a. You notice against your blue skin, it does seem to change the color of your skin a little bit as the water is tinted a little bit of green.
Yeah, We're missing something. Because they said the crystal had like some immense power. Well, each of them were supposed to be like super powerful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my first thought was, what if it's like a power source? You know, it's what's powering this place. But I'm not so sure because, well, we saw the crystal come out of the person.
And get taken away.
Or maybe what if they're part of the same crystal? I don't know, but we're missing something and we're stuck. Or at least I'm stuck.
I am.
You need sleep.
I want to hit something, and I want to get this. I want this to be done with.
Yeah, I feel like part of that's the
Hit a
sleep
tree.
talking.
At least a nap.
It's not gonna get us anything done.
It will. It will make you more lucid.
How's that gonna help?
Means you can help us think. That's not really my strong suit.
Fine, I'll take a nap.
You take a nap, I have to ask Neilon a question anyway.
I haven't. All right. Can we go back into the room?
Not in the room. I need you kind of out here for right now.
Ava needs a smash and nap.
Yeah, I
Look,
I'm gonna go
take
in
it
the
out on
room.
some of the plants over on that side, and then you can lay down in the grass where it will probably be more comfortable.
I don't trust this grass. I don't like this room.
yeah, unless we go all the
So
way
at
back
least
down.
trash it for a little bit, but I do need you to stay over here where we can see you because I want to try a thing over here.
Right. I had a thought. Can I take the nap after you guys are done?
It might take a while.
That's okay.
Neilon, how do you typically pray?
Ooh, that's a difficult question.
Your standard format I should be using. I'm trying to pray for guidance to Aona, but I don't know if I'm doing it correctly.
Oh boy. Well, that is a difficult question because, well, it's not like following instructions. You know, you do this, then this, then this, and then all of a sudden, yay! You know, it's not like cooking a recipe. You kind of okay. So, fuck it. Here's what I do. You can either sit or you can kneel. But either way, you're going to get comfortable because you're going to be here a minute.
Not
So-
taking notes, but he is listening intently.
Okay, you gotta do it. I can.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Kneeling.
Kneeling. Okay, so from here, and he's going to put like, he's gonna stay standing, but he's going to like kind of poke the center of the forehead. So here, you kind of need to like turn this off So whenever you're trying to make a connection or pray or whatever, you can't really think too much about it because it's not a thought process. It's a feeling. It's faith. So like you need to calm this down, and then he'll reach down a little bit and kind of poke it the center of his chest. And you kind of need your, well, not really your heart, but like you kind of need to open up your soul, for lack of a better word. You just need to open yourself and like give yourself to whoever you're trying to pray to.
So was that like ask as fully?
Okay,
Is it like opening the dam like you told me about for the magic?
kind of, but like differently. So
Magic pops his little head out of the backpack. Hearing the word.
okay, think of it like,
Not you. Sorry about that.
think of it like this. So kind of not really turn off your brain, but kind of slow it down, let it relax. Like you hear like water running, like just a constant kind of like a meditative kind of a sound to relax your brain, right? So
Okay.
imagine this. Visualize a drop. I hate that thing. A single drop of water on like a puddle. Maybe a little bit bigger than a puddle, but just water. And you see the ripples go out.
He is imagining that, but I should note he is imagining it with the happening every time.
Why I did it. That's why I did it.
I hate it. But I really don't know how to explain it better than kind of think of the ripples from the water drops, and kind of think of that like the ripple is like you opening your spirit, like you're opening a door.
Oh, apropos, but anyway, go on.
And kind of just allowing yourself to be open. Faith is so hard because you either have it or you don't. It's not just something that's like you know, you can't turn belief or faith on and off. Like, you know, it's not a yes or no thing. Like, you know, if a branch snaps, it's gonna fall. Yes. It's not that like definitive, I think is the word. It's not like that.
Okay.
It's so hard to. Well, anyways, pretty much you need to open yourself up, and in your head or in your heart, in your soul, whatever you want to think of it as, send out the words to whoever you're trying to pray to, of just will you listen, or will you guide me? For me, it's kind of a feeling. So I'll kneel and I will open myself up, and I'll send that feeling to Bayana of, am I doing what's right? Is there anything I may have missed? and just kind of, it's almost like a feeling of water rushing over me, which is why I think of, like the puddle, the ripples. And it's like a wash of feeling. Something that's not my own, that I know is not my own. And I know that that's Biana, giving me something. A warm feeling, a cold feeling, maybe it's emotion, happy, sad, angry, whatever, but rarely is it words. Usually if it's words, it's more like, it's almost like I'm dreaming while I'm awake. It's like a vision. But with something basic like this, it's a feeling. You really need to pay attention to that.
Okay. Well, at least that's a starting point from where I was. Okay.
I hope that helps, because, man, you...
Take a lot out of you.
Yeah, it can.
Fucking Neelon's using 100% of his brain today.
Well, yeah, it's not something that you can think about. It's something you gotta feel.
So Rana will kind of, still kneeling, take a few deep breaths, close his eyes. He's imagining the ripple, but he's going to use the to his advantage. Because he basically starts going, Aona, please, I know I'm new to this thing, but we need help. We're looking for something. We can't seem to find it. We know we're supposed to be here. We know it's supposed to be somewhere around here, but if it's just even the tiniest little idea of where we're supposed to go or what we're supposed to be doing, please help. I know I'm new at this thing, but I'm calling at you at a desperate time of need. Please help. And I want that to be... I'm going to use the DM inspiration for this.
Okay. So, Ace, we're just going to use what he's
Yeah.
doing. Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as he said it, I was like, even before you said your answer, I was like, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Did she have a similar idea?
She had a different
Little
idea,
bit.
but
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just going with the flow. So,
go for it.
as you are saying this, and you hear the low pulse, and you hear it again and again, the last time, it just seems to pause and never end. And your thoughts drift as if you're being pulled downwards, almost out of your body and pulled down. And you see a room, an empty room. It's bright white. And as you're looking at it, you know, even if the map isn't there, it's the map room. And then you see your friends. Not the ones that you're with, your companions now, but the other ones, the other group. And they're there looking at you. And then they start to dissolve, turn into a puddle, into a green puddle, and the room starts to slowly fill with green light. And as that happens, as the color changes from the ground up towards the surface or up towards the water, you feel your body being pulled back up to your body. And as the color follows you up, you see the room that you're in change to green as well. And your eyes open back to the normal room of white. And that's the vision you're given.
First of all, that's his first time having an out-of-body experience. He is gonna fucking collapse over for a moment.
Looks like it worked. It's okay. You get used to it after a while.
What the? What the? No. What the?
For the record,
Does
Naota made
happen-
that joke
Does
because
that
this.
happen every time when you do that?
For the record, Naota made that joke because she has had her own dreams and like fucking weird spiritual shit. So I think she knows the look.
Looking at Neelan, does this happen every time you do this?
Depends. But it looks like he had a breakthrough.
Yeah, looks scared enough for it. You want to share?
I know we said we're keeping the map on this one because it's seems a little bit safer than the other ones, but we gotta go back, change it back. And then come back up here.
What exactly did you go through?
I felt myself sinking, and there was the room. It felt like I just basically like sank through the floor down below where the map room is, and I saw the others, and they were standing around, and all of a sudden everything just kind of melted into green, and the green began to fill the room, and then it began to go up to that room as well, and not like green goo, but like green light, filled with green light. And then I came back up here.
Sank into the floor. I mean, I guess that's one way of feeling it. No, yeah, that's actually that's a good way to describe it.
Yeah, pretty clear.
I have a feeling you two are talking about different things.
So whenever that's not every time you pray. That for sure.
No, I'm talking as
But-
in I saw that.
Oh, hey, you had a vision. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Wait, was this what it was like when you were getting the things regarding Magic's egg initially?
Close, yeah. Scarier, because, death, destruction, sacrifice, But yeah, I think yours seemed to go pretty well. Except the green part, but I think we'll deal with that. But yeah, congratulations. You joined the club.
Back in the kneeling position, raises hands in the air, and he's not exactly shouting it out, but he is going, "Thank you, Aona."
Yeah, that's
join
that's
the club.
how
All
that
three
feels.
of us are crazy.
Yeah, not in game. That's me giggling it. Yeah, that's how it feels.
Yeah, that's how that feels. Okay. You're getting it. You're getting it.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, back down to map room.
Should one of
think.
us stay here and grab the thing so we can change it back to white? Because I don't like the idea of it being green. Because what if we can't make it back to change it to white? You have slime, squishies.
Oh. Shit. Is there some kind of a signal we could get? Because I mean, we can see through the water. Is there some kind of a signal that we could give, that someone could give to whoever sticks around down there?
I mean, we could tap on the glass, maybe? Just because the last time we were down there and we turned it green, the whole place flooded with slime. And I don't know how long that took to filter out. Then again, there's only 3 of us, so whoever goes down there is gonna have to be able to run fast and climb.
I guess I'll go down then. You two have a better idea of what might be going on or what you might be able to do, so.
Alright, do you have a rope to get back up?
No, but I have the stairs now.
Right. Wait, when did we find? Oh, should I have a nap before this?
That's good.
Yeah, we have the stairs now, so it's not a climb that's necessary.
All right. So
Sweet.
on this note, sorry, real fast, we're gonna take a break.
I'm gonna say Naota takes her nap during our break.
That's fine.
Where everything floods up.
All right.
Nap break.
Short rest for Naota. Everybody else, grab a snack, grab a drink, grab a bathroom break.
Woo!
And then we can continue as when we return.
Sounds
Alrighty.
good.
See y'all in a few.
And welcome back.
Dumb ways to die.
Yas. All right.
Yeah.
So Nada took her nappy nap, as you guys were
Big
discussing.
stretches.
Yep. You guys are discussing who's doing
stretchies.
what. And now, Neelon, I guess you're headed downwards.
Yeah.
Bye.
Wow. He's gonna send him off like that.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Yeah, just ba-
This here. And we will do one of these moves. If you want to see. Do you need to see the map?
No.
Okay. All right, cool.
I mean, we could Spartan kick him into the hole if you want. Like, jeez.
He has the
Goodbye
door.
was the nice way to do it.
I have
He
I
has
have
the door.
stairs. Thank you.
Have a good time.
But yeah, so
Okay.
he'll head back to the map room and like do what he can to like make eye contact through the water before doing anything. Otherwise, he's gonna
Alright.
give it like 2 minutes and then just all right, click.
I would be leaning over the thing and
Same.
looking at him.
Same. I would be looking at the weird little neon-shaped blob walking around.
Yeah. I'm assuming he's not clear, but I am looking in his direction.
Very much not clear. Yeah. You can make out subtle light differences, but not a person by any means.
I'm assuming his tan skin, brown hair, and like chunky metal armor.
He's
And
he's
shit.
going to
Well,
be
I mean,
chunked.
The glass isn't like clear see-through glass anyways. It's kind of opaque. That's why you guys have just been able to see like
Mhm.
blobs and stuff through it. It's not like super clear. But yeah, you can at least tell the difference of when he's in the room. So
All right, he'll
All
just kind of do a quick, or not a quick, a very slow, deliberate wave. Just like really, really big, just because he can't quite see.
yeah.
It's like
Bl-
both
blob
arms.
moving, gonna do that in return.
Same.
All right.
Hope
And
this
you're
works.
flipping it to green.
Flipping it to green.
All right. As you flip it to green and the light changes, the two of you on the top, you see lights change to a green color, and you see the grass and the bushes and the trees all start to change right in front of you. And it's almost like a wave of energy, and where this wave comes from below and it comes through slowly up, you see everything's just changed from this nice, pretty, pristine white colors to a more green color, and back to the green room that it was before. And the water is now more of a green color, and the fish and things that were in there before are now chunks of things that are in there, but they're no longer moving like they were before.
Ugh.
And Neelon, from below, you do see the light from above change to a green color.
Start moving around, looking for things.
Same.
All right. Investigation checks.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Why have I been rolling high on this today? 17.
Nice. All right.
That is an 11 plus 1.
So, first thing you guys notice after this change happens, over on the wall where the indentation was,
Mm-hmm.
you now notice there's a subtle green light coming from that indentation.
Stick my little hand in there.
Well, you don't even have to, but just walking over to it and looking, you can
Uh-huh.
see that where it indented just a little bit,
Mhm.
it's now open, completely open, and inside it you see a crystal.
I'm slowly keeping it, like keeping ears open, everything. I'm gonna Indiana Jones this, try to see if there's like a trap. Like if I lift this, is it like I'm gonna get stabbed in the face?
As Nyota is walking over and looking in this thing, and you're looking around as well with your higher perception, you do notice that the water that is now thicker and greener is slowly starting to pool and kind of climb upwards.
Naota, go quicker!
What?
Go quicker!
Fine, I'm just gonna grab it.
Okay.
Lose my hand from this. You owe me a hand.
Torch to water.
It's doing what you would expect it to. It seems to go away from the torch as much as possible.
Basically
Alright,
creeping around to Naota with it.
I think it was like over here or something.
So yeah, it was like right over here.
Okay, good, cool.
Oh, I'm like clicking on the wrong thing. It was like right over here. There it is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna grab it, pull it out.
Okay, you grab it.
Yep. Use my hand.
And as you do, there's a low pulse, and you can actually feel it physically vibrate in your hand.
My hair does the Ghibli fluff wave, you know, the...
Yeah.
Yep.
And as you grab it, wrote on the slime in the water goes down, and you see it start pulling, the pool starts slowly draining. And Neelon, as you're down there and you're just kind of waiting, and you're just like waiting for a sign as things to happen, all of a sudden things get a little clearer on the other side, and you can see the light is basically, you just see, a light and then glass. So it seems like something changed quite a bit in the room above you.
And when you say it's draining, it's not draining on me.
No,
Right?
No.
Okay,
Not draining on
good.
you.
That's what we thought.
Yeah, because otherwise I was about to go,
Yeah, I think we're already start screaming.
Yep.
Oh. Fuck it.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
I know. We were so ready for that too.
So
Neelon versus the world.
So is it getting more like glass? Is it less opaque and more clear?
Yeah, you're starting to see. Yep, it's becoming more clear, and you're starting to see that it's just. You can start to see trees, and you're very clear now. What's going on up there? You can see them moving around.
All right, I'm gonna kind of wave my arms a little bit, try and get their attention. If I can get one of their attentions, I'm just gonna give a thumbs up and a confused look, like, "Yeah, are we good?"
You'll get Rodon's attention with his high roll he had earlier.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just staring at the pretty crystal.
Rodon is going to have his thumb up, but then it's kind of like shaking a little bit.
Like,
Like he's like, I think, but
We're alive.
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna start heading out. Sorry.
I'm gonna start heading to the hole, waiting for Neelon to climb up.
Heading upstairs.
Actually, wait, are you changing it?
If there's nothing immediately like wrong that I can tell, like if everything kind of fucked off when the crystal was grabbed, I'm just gonna assume that we're chill and I'm gonna leave it as is.
Oh.
So it's still technically on the green thing. It's just not. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay, no harm, no foul because the battery got taken out.
Is what
Okay.
we're thinking, right?
Yeah.
Also,
That-
if we change it to white, God knows if that crystal disappears or not.
Yeah. So I'm a leave it. I'm gonna leave it.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys head over to
The stairs.
the stairs,
Yep.
and on your walk, you notice that the metal grates in the middle of the hallway that normally have water below them seem to be pretty dry. And it doesn't take long for Neelon to come up the stairs and meet you guys.
I might be tired, but can I take a peek outside, like in this direction?
Yeah.
So, like, you know that barrier where you start to hear birds and then you don't hear birds? That area.
Yeah. Yep. So, as you're heading out to that area and you look out,
Mm-hmm.
it seems to be nighttime.
Okay.
And as you put your head outside the whatever transparent barrier,
Mm-hmm.
you immediately see this huge, like, lake of green, and it's forming into something large, way larger than any of you and your fellows. Probably at least 12, 13 feet high so far.
Lake of Green?
Lake of green with a 13-foot thing about in the middle of it it's forming.
Nope, I'm running back. I am, yeah, no, just starts tugging on Neelon, pointing completely just no.
And as you're running, you can hear it it crashes behind you, and it starts slowly trying to chase you through the tunnel.
Oh God.
Oh no.
What are you guys doing? Following behind her.
Run or fight.
Pick one. What are you doing?
She's
I
running
don't
to
know, I
you
don't know.
guys, so
Looking to Neelon.
All right, if you're looking to me, then let's go. And he's gonna start moving towards the thing.
towards me.
Yep.
What did I have to do?
Ah! What are you doing?
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and roll for combat, I guess. Let's see which music do you want to use? Which one's
It's
better?
been a while.
We'll do
I
this
mean-
one. I like this one better.
I mean, I think we all kind of knew it wasn't going to be that easy.
Yeah. Why should it be?
I mean, yeah. That's fair.
Oh.
All right. So I'll put us
Yodi.
here. We'll come here. And so you guys would be like Neelon and Rodon would be somewhere around there. And Naota, you'd be probably somewhere
Just
around
around the
over here.
corner. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
I love how they haven't seen it yet. They just hear her screaming. And things crashing. Ah. Also,
Yeah, it's pretty big.
not bigger. Also, I am putting the gem in my backpack just so I don't drop it. As long as Magic is okay with it being next to it.
Okay, are you guys rolling for
Yep.
initiative?
I got mine already.
Yeah.
Okay, what you guys got?
13 plus 2.
Okay.
That is a natural 20 minus 2.
No.
Wow.
So
That
18 in
is
total.
That's a 16 plus 5.
Is that a? Don't you roll with disadvantage?
Do you do that on initiatives? I'm just curious. I'm okay if we do.
I thought you did. Do you have an answer? Fish?
Disadvantage on ability checks. I don't think
Checks.
initiative are. I'm not sure
Nope,
if
it's
initiative
not.
would be an ability.
You're right.
Okay,
It's not.
because if it was, I would have gotten a nat 1 plus 5. So.
No.
Oh Jesus.
So what did you get?
16 plus 5.
16 anyways.
16 plus 5, yeah.
All right, so that's Naoda, Elon, and I rolled. Nilon, what's your dex?
My dex is -2. It's a 6.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm not dexterous, but I hit hard.
yeah, I know.
Okay. So, Naoda, as you were running away from the thing towards Nilon and Rodon, and then you see Nilon and Rodon seem like they turn and were like, "Fuck it, we're fighting."
Fine.
Yep. You're like, okay, I guess it's on, and you are first up.
Sweet. I'll spin around. Because I got some distance, so it's not too bad now. I am short bow. Yeah, hold on. Okay, we're good. Yeah, it's a. Okay. I was just trying to see if there's a punishment from how far, but I think we're fine. So short bow twice.
I mean, it's only 30 feet. It shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. No, because for some bow and arrows, if it's too close, there is like an actual penalty. I don't think we've ever done that, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it lists a minimum maximum range.
Yeah. I think it's.
I'm pretty sure you're fine.
Yeah. So short bow twice. That's a nat 20 plus 11 to hit.
I mean, it says 80, 320 for short bow.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah.
So what was
that's
it?
a nat 20 plus 11 to hit.
That hits.
On the first one. On the second one, 18 plus 11.
That also hits.
Awesome. I'm being a ranger. I had to.
For
Alright,
once.
let's see.
For once.
I know, right? D6 plus 3 plus 5 on the first hit.
3 plus 5?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And 3 plus 5 again on the second hit.
So 16 total.
So Naoda just swings around, pulls that out, pow pow. Rapid fire action over
Completely out of character. Dude, did you just 180 no scope?
here.
You kind of did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Twice, actually.
I like to imagine it was the fear of the like the fear being taken out of her because the other two were there to back her up. So she's like, all right, fine.
I feel like I see her like, like she's like running away and she sees you guys. So she like does one of those like drop down on a knee, slide, turn, and
Yeah.
like backfire.
Right. And then like I end
With
up
the
right
roll,
next
the
to
eyes
Elon
like, oh
on
my
my
god,
knees.
I can't believe it.
Right. Like I slide, so when I'm done, I'm like right next to Elon. It's like, are we really fighting?
Yep. Awesome. All right. So, as you see these bolts or arrows hit this thing, it's like they hit it and slowly stop. It's not like it just sinks in and goes boom, like like you would normally see it. It kind of like comes to a slow halt and then slowly gets sucked into its body. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep. Fired twice.
Okay.
Don't know if it did anything, but
So, as you're firing at this thing and it's slowly moving towards you, you see it's not walking on legs. It's kind of like above a puddle, and it's like waving, like waves crashing towards you slowly.
I'm imagining that scene in Princess Mononoke with the crawly like the creature that was just kind of like, yeah, like the demon
I know
creature.
you're talking- yeah, the demon, like the boar in the beginning had all that.
Yeah,
kinda
With all the
yeah.
crawly things on him. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Can it do anything? Okay, so it has a breath attack, and it would hit Neelon and Noda, and would miss Rodon because you'd be around the wall before it would hit you, I think. Yeah. Okay, you need to succeed a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
And remember, if you're within 10 feet of me, get a +4 to any saving throws.
Okay. Trying to remember if my disadvantage goes for saving throws too. I think it does.
It's only for ability checks, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so saving throws are fine. Okay.
Yeah, you'll get disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws if you hit level 3 of exhaustion. For now, it's just ability checks.
Awesome. And it was a what? Constitution?
Yep.
Plus, what was it? 5, you said?
+4 with my aura.
Okay, Constitution.
And what did we have to beat?
15.
That's a 12.
I got 15. Exactly, because I have a +1 and then the +4.
All right. So
I got 11. Oh, actually, I think that's 16. Yeah. I can math.
okay, Elon, you take. What did I? 20 poison damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's pretty much all I can do at the moment. It's not close enough to do anything else, I don't think. Let's see. Reach. Oh. Nope, that's it. Womp, 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 womp. Okay. As it slides, kind of like wiggles and slides towards you, and lets out this fog stuff. It's like a mist of this acid and slime. And somehow you manage to get out of the way and none of it hits you, Nyota, but Milan, as he's like basically as it's coming towards and you're noticing it, you just like, huh, what's, and you get splashed with it. But yeah, that's its turn, and that brings us to Neelon.
All right. He's gonna step around Nyota, and just say, if it gets too hairy, run.
What? That's all she has time for.
And he's gonna swipe twice with his longsword.
Okay.
Ready? That's an 11 plus 8, I believe. Trying to find my actions. There we go. Plus 7, excuse me. So that is an 18 to hit.
18, that hits.
Whew.
And the second one is a 6 plus 7, 13.
That does not hit.
That does not hit. Okay, so just the one. I'm gonna pump a level 2 Divine Smite into it.
Okay.
Where is my D8? God damn it. There it is. Okay, so that is 4 plus 3, 7 slashing damage. And then
Okay.
Mark off, what did I say, level 1 or level 2 Divine Smite?
2.
Level 2.
You said 2.
So that's going to be 3. Okay, 1. That is
What was the
cocked.
initial? I'm sorry. What was the first?
7.
7
okay.
slashing.
Yep.
So 1, 6. That the last roll was cocked, so I redid that.
Yep.
And 2. So 1, 6, 2. That's 9 radiant.
Okay. All right. As you say that and come up ready to fight, as you're slashing at this thing, there's this like roiling mass, also like kind of crashing, like little waves crashing against your feet. Aren't you still missing a shoe?
I am missing the heel on my boot.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Yeah. Yes. Well, it doesn't seem to be like melting the rest of your shoe, but it is like, crashing against your boots as you're hitting this thing. And as you slice it and use your divine smite, some of it kind of like cowers away from your foot a little bit as you hurt it. But yeah. Anything else?
I have a bonus action that I can use.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap Nyota, and kind of like push her back just like a little bit and cast Shield of Faith. So that's gonna be concentration. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that, but it adds 2 to her AC.
2 to your AC. You
Yeah.
gotta try to remember that. If she's there.
Nyota.
Womp womp.
I was writing it down. I got it.
Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, plus 2 to AC.
Oops. Okay. 2 to AC. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. That brings us to Rodon.
Alrighty. Rodon's still got his spear. I don't entirely know what the quality level of this thing is, but I have a torch and I would like to try to set the tip of the spear on fire.
Okay.
So, light spear with torch.
Not quite sure how that would work. You don't really have any, like, it's just metal. You can't really set metal on fire. I guess the wood behind it might start burning, but the spearhead wouldn't burn. Unless it was, like, dipped in oil or, something along those lines.
You know what? If the butt of it is wood, we will go with the butt of it.
Hey, there you go.
So, light the end of the spear tip on fire.
I like the outside thinking there. Okay. So you light it on fire. That's gonna probably take a little bit though to do it. So it's probably gonna be an action. I mean, I can see how that would take 6 seconds to light it on fire.
What do I have as a bonus? Is it possible to ready a key point but not use?
I don't really think so. I think it's basically just meant to use them. What are you trying to do?
Step of the Wind is technically classified as a bonus action,
Right.
but I want to basically let it be like, I'm sitting there. If it comes close, I might use it to zip around.
Oh, yeah. So, the only thing you can hold, you can hold an action. You can't hold a bonus action.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna move right behind Leota. And that will be the turn with the lit spear tip.
Yep.
Also, they don't have that much of a difference, but I'm basically going to be using it similar to the quarterstaff, so the spear is actually going to do bludgeoning damage whenever I do it instead of piercing
Well,
since I'm using the butt.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense since you're using the butt side. Yep. Okay. And since it's on fire, if you hit with that side and the fire, just do an additional like D6 fire.
Okay, I'll go ahead
So-
and roll when my d6 is out, so I know that.
So yeah, so roll like regular attack. Be like, okay, it was this much bludgeoning and then this much fire damage. Fire. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I have that set.
And that completes your turn.
For now, that will. Yes, I'm not going to do. Since I used up the action, I'm just going to kind of sit and wait behind Naota.
Okay, top of the round. That brings us to Naota.
All right. I am going to cast Hail of Thorns. Which is the next time I hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends. The spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and each of the creatures within 5 feet, unfortunately, of it must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 1d10, so casting that, and I'll use that on my next one.
What was
I
it again? I'm
will-
sorry. I missed some of it.
Hail of Thorns.
Okay, got you.
I'm gonna do it at 3rd level. Yes. 3rd level. So the next time I hit something with a ranged attack, it'll take effect. And I would tell the other two, because it is a 5-foot range. So to back off if they can.
Okay.
Next time I attack.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm
I
staying
forgot
put.
to do something at the beginning of your turn, but that was my bad, so I'll just skip it for now.
Okay.
I'll do it at the beginning of its turn instead for this round.
Okay, that works. Yeah. So that's my whole thing, because spellcasting is one thing, so I'm staying where I am.
Oh,
But I
okay.
would let
Well,
them know
then
that-
it wouldn't have mattered. I guess it won't matter. So, the creature is going to use something called fear aura. Any,
Wait.
creature.
that what it-
Yes.
No, sorry, I'm excited for fish at the moment.
Creature within 20 foot of it makes a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
But it was gonna choose you. That's why I was gonna do it at the beginning of your turn. Naota.
Okay, we can do that now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What is it? What does it do?
Each creature with its choice at the start of its turn within 20 feet must make a wisdom saving throw.
What's the result?
It's frightened, which I know you can't be. but,
While I'm
people around
conscious,
you?
you and friendly creatures within 10 feet cannot be frightened.
Sweet. All right, so nothing happens.
Sorry.
No, that's great.
Awesome.
I knew
So
you had
tries.
something. Yeah.
So you
I
didn't.
almost- I
So
like
it didn't
to-
matter
I like
that you
to
skipped
imagine,
it over because it wouldn't have worked anyway.
No, I like to imagine this. So like it tries. Nealon sees her sort of flinch a little and kind of like gives her a look, and she gets over it real fast. You know, it's like, no, they're here. We're fine. Yeah.
By the
Okay.
power of God, you better not be fucking frightened.
Right? It's like, do not make me come back there.
Nice.
I'll give you something to be scared about.
All right. So
All
it's
right.
going to attack Nealon since it can't really get around it right now. It's kind of taking up the space.
Okay.
All right. So it's doing a multi-attack. So the first attack. Oh my God! Is it 11?
Oof.
Definitely misses.
Yeah. All right. All right. So what happens is it almost like shoots something out of its body, and you see it coming, and you move out, and you see this like almost like a spear, but it's like covered in slime and just hit the ground behind you and then slowly start just like kind of dissipating down to the ground into a puddle.
Uh-huh.
All right, and the next one is a 19 to hit.
That is my armor class. That hits.
Okay, and then it actually gets one more rend attack, which is a 15, which misses.
Mm-hmm.
So it is 11 piercing damage. And don't forget,
Okay.
you gotta make a Constitution saving.
Yes, which, if I remember right,
Ooh.
is half the damage rounded down or 10, whichever is higher.
Okay. It was 11 piercing and then 10 poison damage.
10 poison. Fun.
Ooh.
Just double checking something.
I'm immune
to poison.
You would have said that last time.
Yeah.
No, I'm immune to disease.
Okay.
But I have resistance to damage from spells. Okay, so that would not count. Alrighty, so that's another 10.
Yeah.
Alright. And so in total that was 21 points. Rounded down, half of that rounded down would be 10. So I just got to beat a 10, and I believe it's a. Is it a Constitution check or a saving throw for checks for concentration? Just because it's been a hot minute since we've done one.
Yeah,
of those.
it really has. Constitution saving throw. Constitution
Saving
saving
throw.
throw is actually a Constitution. Yeah, saving throw.
Okay, saving throw. Copy that.
Yep.
So that is a 13 plus 6, 19. That beats the 10. So
Yeah.
Shield of Faith
little
stays
bit.
up.
Yeah. Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right, that is its turn. Oh, I'm gonna roll to see if I get my breath
weapon
back. I
back.
don't.
Yes.
All right. So that brings us to Neelon.
2 swipes.
Let's go.
That is an 18 plus 8, 26 for the first one.
That hits.
Jesus.
And then the second one's a natural 1.
Oh.
So,
Get wrecked.
level 2 Divine Smite for the 1.
Okay.
So that is... I lost my D8 again. There we go. That's a 7 plus... What was it? 3? Actions. Yeah, plus 3. So 10 slashing. And then another 3d8. 3, 7, so 10. Plus 2 is 12 radiant.
Okay.
10 slashing, and yeah. That's I'm not gonna use the bonus action, so that's gonna be it.
All right. So as it's hitting you, you guys are just trading blows, and you seem to be doing quite a bit of damage to it. As opposed to, I don't know, you guys seem to be trading pretty good back and forth.
Oh,
Although-
before we leave my turn, I am going to shout out, "This thing hurts. One more big attack, and on me, and we gotta go."
Okay.
So just to give them a heads up, because I'm looking a little rough.
Not great.
All right. So that completes your turn. That brings us to Rodon.
Stepping around Neota. I am swiping at this thing with the lit end.
Go for it.
+18 +7.
That hits.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna roll 2d6s, one for the attack, one for the fire. I'll be charitable. Yeah, I'll be charitable and say that's a 8 for the attack and 1 for the fire.
What do you mean by charitable?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Do you want me to switch it around? Can I switch it around?
Oh, well, just don't roll them at the same time.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, that's what you mean. Okay.
All right, yeah. So for that time, we'll just use the lower number for the fire that time.
Okay.
Okay.
It was basically a grand total of 9
Yep.
8 and 1.
Yep, got it.
And then I'm going to, as I get to attacks, I'm going to attack again.
Okay.
8 plus 7. Is that 15?
That is not hit.
Okay. I think, is this one of the ones I can use the key for?
If it's flurry of blows,
Flurry of
that's
blow.
only
Oh, wait.
unarmed attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, unarmed. So yeah, we're going to do. I'm going to use a key for patient defense.
Ooh, makes you
Which
harder to
basically
hit.
says I can take dodge as a bonus action if I need it.
If I remember
I'm
right,
staying
that's
right here.
it's rolling at disadvantage, which is huge.
Yeah.
I am going to. That's my turn.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So
Okay.
that brings us to the top of the round. Iota. And of
So-
course, he would do Furor at the top, but doesn't do anything, so go on.
You're welcome.
So, I actually have a question.
Mhm.
Because either way, Naota has a skill that if she flees, if it's a surprise attack, it is half basically. Like it's. But there's 2 people between me and the thing. Can I back up a little for a range shot without, basically causing?
Oh, an opportunity attack?
Yeah, because there's literally no room between you 2 and me and the thing.
You have
So
to
can
try
I-
and find out.
All right, she'd move back.
Okay.
Not super smart because there's no way to go past there, but I mean, yeah. So I'll move back.
Okay.
I'll put it here. Any?
Doesn't seem like anything happens.
All right.
Being distracted by the other 2.
All right. I'm gonna do 1 range attack and set the spell off. Hail of Thorns. On a failed save, you take half. It's a dex of 16. So let me roll to see if I hit the mark with my short bow.
Yeah,
see.
it hits. I
Oh
failed
no,
that save.
I haven't. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Let's see if I hit the short bow first, which I'm pretty sure with a plus 11.
Good lordy.
Yeah, that's a nat 20 plus 11.
Oh my
Fucking enough
God.
to hit with the short bow. Wait,
Yeah.
would that double the Hail of Thorns since it's dependent
It's the base attack, not the...
Okay. I had a feeling, I just wanted to make sure. So yeah, so nat 20 plus 11 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That bow.
And I failed to save.
Okay, cool. And so the arrow hit is a 1d6. That's a 1 plus 5, so 6. For just the arrow.
Yep.
All right, Hail of Thorns at 3rd level. Let's see.
3d10?
3d10s.
Yep.
And it and 5 feet around it, but considering it's so big, I'm not sure if that is hitting the boys.
Well, I mean, if you aim it like
It's
here,
center.
then
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine.
I've aimed it like so that they're not.
Yeah.
They just get to watch it rain down.
Yep.
All right. 3d10s. Let's go. That's a 2, a 4, and a 10.
So 16. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right. So, as you guys are keeping this thing preoccupied, your little friend goes back, and you just see somehow in this like cave for like this tunnel, she's able to it's not even a straight shot through you, it's up, and it like ricochets off the top and then bounces down and just hails down on this thing. Of course, it is massive, but you just see all of these arrows just get like little marks all over this thing.
Dope.
It's almost like the one arrow just suddenly multiplied. Just
Yeah, ricocheted off, and as it ricocheted, you just see it's like the sparks became arrows. And all right, that was massive. That's good.
And I don't think I can do another turn because there's
and your base hit was double damage because of your nat 20.
It was, yeah, because the nat 20. I forgot about that, and that was a 6. So
yeah, so it was another 6. Yep, you're welcome.
Yep.
Okay.
And I will end it there.
It was that only one shot? Because I think you get 2.
Yep. Well, she
Okay,
missed the other one. Didn't you?
Oh, missed.
You
the
didn't
other
even shoot
No,
it.
I did not. I did not shoot
Yeah,
another one yet.
You didn't.
Okay,
Go for it.
I wasn't sure. Okay, so when you do a spell like that, that just holds it for the next one. Okay.
Yeah, that's just the next
wasn't
attack,
sure.
but you still get 2 attacks per round.
Right. Okay. Then I will. Yeah, I'm just gonna fire another arrow. So short bow again. That is a 6 plus 11.
That hits.
Awesome.
God, and I thought my +7 was bad.
Yeah, I know,
3
right?
plus 5.
Okay.
Here's plus.
Yeah, you got a +11, like, bruh.
Bruh.
So
It's
as
a
your
ranger.
They're
first
shot, like you fire up and it ricochets off, and as this hail of arrows or hail of thorns are landing, your second one that you had fired off also connects. So it's like you're hitting it from multiple angles.
Oh, jeez.
Just add to the hail. Nice job. Okay. Are you moving anymore, or is that completed?
I'm staying there. I'm waiting for orders from Neelon if he's gonna be okay.
Okay, so that brings us to this slimy creature in front of you. As it's reeling away from the fire being waved around by Rodon, it is going to keep attacking you, Neelon.
Okay.
Let's see. Actually, all right. So it's gonna do 2 attacks against you, Neelon, and 1 against Rodon, because it has this first attack. It says I can target 2 different creatures, and if I hit them, they're restrained. So we're gonna go for that.
Oh, Jesus.
No!
Oh boy.
So Neelon, 16 to hit.
Negative.
All right. Rodon. That's a 10.
No.
I just like to imagine it tries and the boys just no. Like
You know, if you guys ever complain about how fights are easy, it's not the things you're fighting, it's my rolls. I'm telling you.
I will
Okay,
never
so-
complain about fighting stuff. If anything, I would love more fights.
Yeah.
Same. I want more food.
Okay, and then the last attack is against you, Neelon.
Okay.
That's a 27 to hit.
I
Ooh.
think that hits.
All right.
Just a
Nat
little.
20?
You think?
Or
You think?
What?
was that a nat 20?
No, it was a 19.
Natural 19, yeah, that hit my AC.
Yeah.
Hit.
All right, so that is 13 piercing damage. Oh, that's the wrong die. That's a 12. That's right. Yeah, okay. And then 7 poison. And that is going to be its turn. You guys still there?
Yes.
Okay. It was just so quiet. I was like, hello?
We're just-
Did I lose? Did I
No,
restart
we're just
Discord?
crying. We're
You're
just
just
dying and crying over here. We're fine. We're fine.
I gotta roll to get my breath weapon back. Still didn't get it. Okay, that brings
With
us to Neelon.
Ooh, I am looking very rough. But I'm not
rough
gonna
enough.
I'm not gonna tell them to run just yet. I'm gonna use
Self-sacrificial bitch.
I'm gonna use my last second level spell slot to Misty Step to the other side of this thing to make it flank with
Nice.
make a flank with
Yeah.
Rodon.
Hell
And
yeah.
I'm gonna use my action to use all 50 of my lay on hands
Woo!
to boost me back up.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. Dude, if you didn't do that, I was gonna cast Healing
Okay.
Spirit, not gonna lie.
Misty Step is a bonus action?
It is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I use my bonus action to get to the other side and then use my action for lay on hands to bump myself back up. So you'll
Hey.
you'll see him just kind of like like in kind of a rush, just like kind of slap his face a couple times, just like the 1-2. And
Actually, I don't think we see you. You just disappeared. The thing's
Yeah.
so fat, it takes up the whole fucking hallway.
oh, it's not like translucent like slime or anything.
It's too big. Yeah, 10 feet of it.
It's
It's
too
just like moving
chonky.
around. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to. Yeah.
Okay, so for
You
the
just-
audience, he slaps his face twice, and then most of his, like, not all, but most of the cuts and bleeding dissipate. I'm back
Nice.
up to 77 hit points.
Hell
Very,
yeah.
very nice.
Woo!
So that's all I can do. So, actually, but right before I Misty Step, I'm just gonna say to Rodon, "Fuck him up," and bam.
Yeah.
To you guys, he
Also,
just
wait,
disappears.
Fish, you had a concentration thing going, didn't you?
Yeah.
He did, and you did get whacked.
Oh shit, that's right. How much damage?
I don't remember,
19?
man.
19.
Some out.
19 in total.
Yeah, so rounded down would be 9.5. What?
Well-
It'd be 9.5. Rounded down would be 9, so 10.
Yeah, because 10 is the lowest.
Yep.
Okay, so
10 or higher.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
So that's a +6. That's a 2 + 6, 8. So no, it
Ooh.
drops.
Okay, so my thing, AC's back.
Yeah, your AC is back to whatever it was.
All right.
But I mean, you're sticking back anyway, so it's no
Oh,
harm,
yeah.
no foul.
Probably good. Yeah.
Oh
Probably
no,
good
I'm
now,
doing
I guess.
great over here. I'm the only one that hasn't really gotten hit.
What do you mean?
I haven't. I
I
haven't gotten hit
haven't
yet. Oh, I thought you did.
Give it
No.
time.
No, it's just
He-
Elon
he
getting
failed.
wailed.
Well,
So-
it was chasing you, Naruto, and then Neelon came up and got in its face, and then
Right.
now all of a sudden there's fire in front of it. It's trying to stay away
Right.
from the fire.
Yeah, so that's my turn.
Awesome.
Okay, that brings us to Rodon.
Okay, what does flank do in this situation? I forget.
Advantage.
Advantage. Okay. First hit. Well, fuck 8.
That's
8
with
plus
advantage.
7. Yes. The other one was a 1.
Ooh.
That doesn't hit.
8 plus 7, damn.
Okay, this one's a little better. 13 plus 7.
That hits.
Okay. All right, rolling separately this time. First for the initial strike. That is 2 plus 3,
Okay.
and then for fire, 3. So 5 plus 3 fire damage.
Okay.
don't know if patient defense was used. I don't know if the key point is used, or do I need to reactivate patient defense?
Yeah, the key point was used with your last turn.
Using
You would have
another
to
one.
re-up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's per round.
I'll use another one.
Sounds good.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna keep it out.
Okay.
So, just kind of sitting there at the ready. And that is going to be my turn. I'm staying right where I am.
All right. Sounds good. That's the end of your turn. That'll bring us to Nyota.
Awesome. I'm gonna move up just a little bit. I'm still staying, but I'm moving. So if Rhoda needs to go directly backwards, I'm casting Hail of Thorns again, second level this time. And that'll be all for this time until next one.
Is Hail of, and just out of curiosity, is Hail of Thorns an action or a bonus action?
Actually, let me see.
Because if it's a
Hail of
bonus, you can
Thorns.
still attack.
Concentration up to a minute. So to
It's a
your
bonus
next
action. It's just
It
saying.
is.
It's just saying. The next action, and when you read that before, I guess you were thinking that it meant the same thing. So,
Yeah, because usually with spells, if you have like weapon versus spell takes up the whole thing usually. So, all right.
Yeah, because
So
I've
then,
got
I
a
guess-
couple of things for where when
Mhm.
I attack, it's a bonus action, so I can cast that, and then I can go into my attack actions, and it'll just use it then.
Oh, okay. So I could use it.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
fun
So
that way.
is that 2 attacks or 1 at that point if I'm casting a spell?
Well, you're still doing 2 attacks because
still
you're
have
using
two-
the action.
You still have 2
Okay.
attacks because it's a bonus action.
Okay,
Yeah.
wanted to make sure. All right. So then, yeah. Firing my lasers again.
yay!
Arrows at this point.
Lewis.
Zafian's loving this.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Just getting pocket marked, or it would be if it wasn't slime, and like
Yeah,
basically
you would be a
absorbing
little
your
pin
arrows.
cushion at this point.
Imagine,
Alright,
imagine if you were just feeding it more bulk for its body, just giving it all these
Oh
arrows.
jeez.
I don't
I
want to
mean-
think about that.
So
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm accidentally healing it. Who knows?
Damn it.
First one is a 14 plus 11.
That does not hit.
Oh, okay.
It hits. I'm just messing with you.
I was like,
Okay,
Alright,
I would
and
be
then-
afraid if that was the case when I just fucking hit it.
right. And then, Hail of, I'll roll the arrow. 5 plus, I believe it was 5 plus 5. So let me go back. Actions. Yeah, 5 plus 5 for that one arrow.
Okay. Got it.
Spells, that's a 2d10s spell. That is a 10 and a 2.
And
the
what was
Hail
that
of
for?
Thorns?
No,
for
no, no.
Hail
So,
of
so you
Hmm?
cast it. You cast Hail of Thorns as your bonus
Mhm.
action, but the thing. Oh, well, I guess it says. Oh, okay, that
On
makes
the
sense
next
because you cast
time
it
a
first,
range
and then
hit,
that was the first time
yeah.
you hit it. Okay, yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, see that's why I was confused. That's what I was confused on too, because I haven't used that spell before. So
Yeah, you're good. I had to think about that in my brain hole.
Yeah,
No,
it was.
same here. I was like, does it mean the next or just next?
Yeah, it was like when I used ensnaring strike against
Yeah.
Ristle.
Right. Okay.
Dex save, right? Is that what it was?
Yes. If you fail, it's halved.
Okay.
It's 16.
That's a 10.
All right, then
Hey,
that's 10
full
and
damage.
6, or 10. What was it? 10 and 2? 10 something.
Yeah, it was 10
yeah,
and 2.
10
It
and
was 12
10
damage.
and 2. Yeah. All right.
All right. 12 damage.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. All right. Well, that completes your turn.
Please tell me
Mhm.
this thing is looking rough.
I know, right after that.
It's hard to tell. It's just
It
it
is
looks like slime. It's just all goopy.
Woo!
Yeah, but maybe is it like dripping a little more? or-
not holding itself together.
No, it's still doing its thing.
lady with her makeup crying in the rain. You know, just not being able to hold herself together.
All right. So it brings it to this thing's turn. Okay. So, Fear Aura, Naota,
Yes.
20 feet from it. I think you're too far from Neelon to help you this time.
Oh yeah.
Think I am. Yes.
So that's a wisdom saving throw.
Cool. Cool. Wisdom saving throw.
You're good at these.
You said
You got this.
yeah, I know. Right?
Do it.
You guys have been kicking this thing's butt this whole thing. I think you'll be all right.
That's a 9 + 4.
13? That's a fail.
Ah. I'm
The
too
creature-
tired.
The creature is frightened until the start of its next turn, and then yeah.
Yep. Just
Although it's what's it gonna do? Because your next turn is gonna be before its turn, anyways, right?
right. Well, I mean, you know, I'm not gonna be moving or helping the team at all, so. For it.
Oh, until my next turn. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Yeah.
So
Um,
Neelon disappeared. It doesn't seem like it's showing any effects. Naota's still tired, technically.
I mean, frightened just basically means you can't go towards it.
Right.
You can't willingly move closer, and you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, but you can still attack it.
Right.
So. Okay. So.
She's looking worried.
It's going to. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just going to make sure, because she's only at level 1, it's only disadvantage on ability checks. Attack rolls and saving throws are still. That's level 3.
No, but
That's
the
still a
fear.
ways. Oh, the fear.
Fear.
Okay.
The fear.
Yeah, the
now,
fear.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep.
The frightened part. I was just making sure she knew that she could still attack and stuff.
Copy
Yeah.
that.
She's
I am
afraid.
small and scared.
She's
So,
afraid.
as- Neelon, as you poofed away, you're no longer in its view at the moment. It's going to attack Rodon.
Okay.
And you didn't patient defense this time, right?
No,
Okay.
but I would be
Notice.
okay for another reason, but I'll wait.
Yeah, that's 19 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. That is 13 piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay, and you are
Immune to poison.
Hey.
that's great because this one doesn't poison you. It's just piercing damage, but
Okay.
you are now restrained.
No.
Great.
Yes.
Side note, Saphian, I just looked at something on my character. Was that a magical attack by any chance? Fear?
It's an aura. I don't know if the aura is
Okay.
magical.
The reason I asked is because I have advantage on intelligence against magic, wisdom against magic, and charisma against magic. So I was trying to figure out if aura was like. I don't think it is. So we're good.
Do-do-do.
Just for like next time, because I'll take it this time. I was just like, oh crap, I forgot that.
Well, can you Google see if an aura in D&D 5e is magical or not
Yeah.
while we're continuing? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you are restrained, and at the start of your next turn, you can, if you get a strength DC of 17 strength or athletics check, you can get out of it. But until
Strength
then, you
or
are restrained.
athletics?
Well, it's athletics check of 17
Okay.
to basically get rid of this. So basically, it attacked you and it like stuck something through like your foot, and it's like stuck to the ground and you can't move, and you have to like yank it out basically.
Oof.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, and now that you are stuck, or restrained, attack rolls against it have advantage. That is 22 to hit.
Yes.
That one is 14 piercing damage. And then the last attack is 21 to hit.
Yes.
Fuck.
And that one is 8 piercing damage, but you're immune to the poison.
Poison. Okay. Okay.
And since this thing is kind of stuck between you guys, it can try to move around you guys as it is slime, but it would basically be all of its turn, and you would get attacks against it. It's going to stay there. I'm going to see if I can get breath back. Nope. No breath attack. Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. That is its turn. Neelon, you are up.
2 swipes.
2 swipes!
That is a 19 plus 7 for the first attack.
Of course that hits.
And the last one is a natural 20 plus 7.
Hey!
Woo!
I
So-
would say that hits.
Both of those are going to get level 1 divine smites.
Of course,
And-
why not?
Just to make sure, for the natural 20, is the divine smite itself doubled?
It's just the base attack, not the divine smite.
Just the base attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Just
And
making
to answer earlier question, no magical auras, as far as I can tell, are not counted as magic attacks.
Okay,
Auras are not counted as magic.
great.
Yeah, I was actually waiting until my turn, and it was also saying because like paladins and stuff, if they enter like anti-magic zone, their aura stuff still works.
Okay,
So,
yeah, so-
unless
okay.
stated.
So that's 4 slashing,
Okay.
with 2 and 5. So 7 radiant for the first attack.
Okay.
The second one is 6 doubled 12 plus 3, so 15 slashing. And
Yeah.
the last 2, 8 and 8, so 16 radiant.
Jesus shit!
All right. So. It's
Oh, wait,
attacking you, Rodon.
I'm so sorry. We're flanking. That first one should have actually been an advantage. It was an 18.
I thought
so
it
didn't
was
matter.
because it was so. It was a high roll. I just thought it was.
No, it actually wasn't. It was a natural 19 first time around, but natural 18, so the 19 would have won anyways.
Yeah. So Rodon, as this thing is wailing on you, it's getting wailed on from behind now.
The whole train of
getting
wailing.
absolutely freaking wrecked. And as this thing is forming, you're just like cutting pieces off, and it's just like falling back down into the pond puddle below it, and it's just slowly just turning back into the puddle.
Okay, I'm doing something to it. That's it.
Okay.
No
that
bonus
brings
action,
us-
no movement. I'm good.
All right, that brings us to Rodon.
Attempt to get out.
Okay.
That was a what for that?
It'd be a 17.
10 plus 7 athletics. Oh wait, was it athletics? Yeah.
Yeah,
Athletics.
athletics.
So 10 plus 7 for athletics, 17.
I can't remember if you win on that, but I think you do, so that's fine. You can get out of it.
Okay. So yeah, getting out.
You just, as this, like, you realize now as you're looking at it and you're holding onto it, and your like hand is covered in this slime, and it's kind of stinging you a little bit as you're trying to yank this thing out. You're yanking on like this huge shard of bone, and you finally just yank it out of your foot.
Sting him, but don't hurt me because I'm poison resistant and disease resistant. So yay. Different tactic, guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. Okay.
So that is a 7 plus 5.
To hit does not hit.
Yes. Okay. That is the action. I'm going to use a key and ready patient defense for the dodge.
And that completes your turn.
Yes.
All right, top of the round. That brings us to Nyota.
Sweet. She is terrified. and it doesn't seem like it's doing anything, so she's going to switch arrows. Because long ago, back in season 1, she bought some special arrows. So, cross-tip arrows using 2 for the 2 attacks, and I'm adding a d4 to damage.
Okay.
So, actions, short bow, and it's a disadvantage.
Wait, how is it a disadvantage?
No, you're so we were doing it wrong at first. Remember, because the Furor is supposed to be at the top of the round, and it is for a round. So we should be doing that right now. And then if you get out of it, then you're no longer afeared.
Okay, so how do I roll to like?
Yeah, it's wisdom saving throw.
Okay, that's okay. Cool. Then
Rules. Cheese.
no, you're fine. We're all still sort of new to this.
Cheese and
way.
crackers. I know, because your
Wisdom
DM
saving?
is all about RP and doesn't do a lot of combat.
4 plus 4.
An 8? Yeah, you're still afeared.
Yeah. All right, so then that is disadvantage on attacks, right?
Disadvantage on attack rolls. Yes.
Yes. All right, so I'll re-roll that if that's okay, unless you want me to take what I had before.
No, you go ahead. I didn't hear what you had, so
Okay.
you're fine.
All right. Yes, I will. That's a nat 1 plus 11 on the first attack.
Okay. That's a miss.
All right, and the next one. That's a 3 plus 11.
Yeah, still a miss. Your arrows go wide. Yep.
Yep. As long as I hit Rodon.
No, you didn't hit road.
Thumb's right next to him.
Patient defense. He's defending anyways. He's good. Yep.
All right, that's all I can do.
Okay. That brings us
Terrified.
to the creature before you. So, as now it knows Neelon is behind it, it's going to do one attack against you, Neelon, and 2 against Rodon. It's going to do one of the restraining ones. I'm going to roll for Neelon first. That is 25 to hit.
Fuck.
That is 7. 12 piercing damage. And you are restrained.
Alrighty.
Alright, and then the one against you, Rodon. You are no longer restrained, so it doesn't get advantage against you.
It gets disadvantage because of dodge.
It does. Good thing, too. Oh, yeah, it went from a 16 to a 2, so yeah, you're good.
That's a miss.
Hey.
Alright, and then the second one against you is also a disadvantage, so I'll roll for that. That's 11 to hit.
Nope.
Yep. There you go. So it fires these bone spears at you guys. It misses you, Rodon, but it hits Neelon, restraining him.
Ouchies.
And that is its turn. That brings us to Neelon. Oh, wait, breath attack. Hey, I got it back.
Shit.
Yep. All right, Neelon, your turn.
Ha ha, but yay. Ha ha, but aw.
Well, I'm definitely gonna try and break out of it.
Okay, athletics check. Get 17.
It's what do I have for athletics? +7, so I need a 10 or higher. That's a 4. Plus 7.
Yeah, it's still restrained.
Does that use up my action or?
No, it does not. It doesn't say it does.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna try to attack. I understand that's at disadvantage because I'm restrained.
Yes, correct.
And I can't move anywhere. So cheers. That's a 10 plus 7, 17.
That hits.
The other one is a 12. So
That misses.
Well, I'm saying the other roll was a 12, so 10 is the roll.
Oh, right. Yes, understood.
And then for the second attack, that's a natural 1.
Oh,
Ooh.
So, okay, first attack, still hit. I'm not going to use a Divine Smite on this one.
okay.
Why do I keep losing my D8? There we go. So that is an 8 plus 3, 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
I got, just in case, I need the rest of my spell slots.
All right.
So yeah, there's nothing else that I can do.
So, as you get pinned and you attack this thing, and you chop off some more pieces, and it goes off and it sloughs off into the puddle. The pieces that you're chopping off don't seem to be reforming. So that's a good thing. All right, and that brings us to Rodon.
Okay. Roll back to the spear. The lit spear hit number 1. Nat 20!
Hey, I hate you.
Dude, that's been a lot of nat 20s tonight.
I
We're
know.
doing good.
Okay, so
all
that is
from you guys.
So for that first hit, that is 5 multiplied by 2 is 10 plus 3. And then we'll roll for the fire. Plus 6 fire.
Woo! Smoking.
Number 2.
You don't even have to roll.
Number 2 is going to be 16.
You don't need
plus
to roll.
7.
You killed it.
Oh, shit!
Hey!
I was just like, oh, you're just gonna let me hit it? No, it's just dead.
Yeah, it's just
The
dead.
fire did it.
So without quoting the famous DM, would you like to
Thrill me.
explain?
Okay.
We need a catchphrase.
We should say thrill me.
Thrill me.
Thrill.
Excite me.
Basically, yeah.
It's getting distracted. I'm seeing all these bones, so Rodon is just gonna start taking the spear that's lit on fire, and he's just gonna start like, okay, these are pretty solid. Whap, 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 and I'm just imagining like fires are coming up at every single location, and then finally one last major strike up the middle that just is like a burning wren, just like that
Nice.
just kind of lights the whole damn thing on fire, and then proceeds to put out the end of the spear tip while he's at it.
Woo!
Please don't light
Nice.
me on fire. I'm still pinned by this thing.
I don't know if it hit you, but like it start disintegrating and maybe retreating while it's happening. So no, you would not be lit on fire. It'd be like taking it out of your foot. Like no.
His poor boots have gone through enough.
Yes, thank you.
Spare them.
So As
I'm
it,
flopping onto my ass.
as it starts deforming, you seeing the slime and the ooze go through the grate down into the what was dry a little while ago is now getting filled back up with this slime, but it is not moving like it's alive. It is just the puddle. And when it is done, you see lots of bones just kind of scattered there on the grate of different animals and humans and different races just were formed together but are moving no longer.
Elon, are you okay?
Ow. Yeah. That sucked.
Gonna go over very carefully, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, yay.
Yee. At 3rd level.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
3
While she's calculating the
D8s.
damage, I'm doing yeah, while she's calculating the restoration, Rodon is basically going to shake himself off and use wholeness of body. So recover 30 HP.
Oh.
Very nice.
We take care of each other here.
And all you guys are hard to kill and have all the healing spells. The other group has nothing.
Lord help them on their next encounter. All right. How much
You
healing
get the
do I
D10s
get?
and the D8s because they're very similar. Okay, that's 8. So 3 D8s plus 4. 2, 4, 7 plus 4.
2, 4, 7, 13 plus 4, 17. All right. 17 hit points back. I think
Gives you a
that
little
brings me
pat
back
on
to
like
full.
the knee.
Oh, no. Very close to full, though. Thank you.
Do you need any more? I still have spell slots.
I'm good.
Sorry, not spell slots, but I still have energy.
I'm good.
Alright.
So we have a crystal.
Yes. Is it still buzzing, humming, being annoying?
Nope.
Huh? If I take it out, does it look different?
No. It seems just like you saw it when the automaton was carrying it. It's got a faint green glow to it.
Okay, it's still glowing at least though. Okay, so magic is
Mhm.
not. Okay. That's mostly what I wanted to make sure was like that, killing that thing didn't suddenly, kill the whole magic crystal web.
Looking back at because we took detailed notes, one of the sessions prior, like really poured over this thing. So when it was green, this was one of the main points, right?
Yeah.
So green light, green crystal,
Green monster.
green monster, green location.
Oh.
So this is just gonna be me maybe simplifying things.
I think we have the same thought.
Yeah.
Go for it though.
Other crystals, other locations, other colors. We can kind of narrow it down.
Oh, I was having the thought of the creatures on the map are gonna basically be the creatures we fight for each crystal.
Oh, I hadn't even gotten that far. Fuck.
I mean, giant slime for green crystal.
That's funny.
I just a theory.
Well, if
I
that's the,
thought maybe we'll get lucky and they'll all just be weird amalgamation slime things.
Or they'll just be like a guardian. Maybe this one was like a puzzle or something like this. Okay, this was the guardian. Okay, maybe next time we'll have to solve a riddle or something. Whatever the guardian dictates.
Yeah, that's I like that a lot better. I really don't like the
All
idea
that being said, this
fighting
was still
it.
a pretty decent puzzle by combat, but
I don't like the idea of fighting a giant fire thing.
okay. Before we go any further, and Neilon's actually gonna put up his hands like a timeout.
Hmm?
I don't feel safe going out this way because the weird with the time and all of that.
I
Plus,
think we should go back out the way we came.
Plus, if this is the same spot as before, that's on the other side of the wall. We'd be closer to the next destination if we go back.
Right. And
I just hope we don't run into anything any Osman on the way.
It's-
tired question though. We jumped in a hole to get down here, and we had to solve a riddle to get the hole to open. How do we go back?
I can help with that once we get there.
All right, I vote on going back that way too, and
Okay.
then finding a town and going to bed,
I
eating
We're
something.
probably gonna have to go to bed before that.
Yeah. Can we eat something when we get out of here, please?
let's eat some rations on the way. But I can teleport out with a piece of rope, and I can get you guys out once we get down there.
Okay.
So we're gonna venture
back.
on back.
Yeah. Waddle our way, trace our steps.
Okay. As you guys make your way back to here.
It got dark. Oh, okay.
Should be light in the bottom corner again, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. I had to scroll.
So as you come through down to the bottom there,
Mm-hmm.
you do feel a weird, kind of like a. Now that you've been through all of that, you do like when you come through this little opening right here, where like you open this door and went through.
Uh-huh.
There's almost like that shimmering barrier as like there was on the entrance on the other side. Remember how and you like poked your head through and it was like different on the other side? There was almost like a something like that there too. But the rest of this over here seems about the same as it was before. Everything's lit up since you pulled the lever before. Lights are on. Which I guess I could just, clear all the stuff. If I can remember how. I always forget there's so many buttons.
Oh. Take your time.
Dynamic lighting. Nope, I didn't do it, I don't think. Reveal areas. Reset. Reset.
It
Did that
got
work?
dark.
It got dark. Of course it
It's
did.
full dark.
Hello,
Oh, there we go.
darkness, my
There
old
we go.
friend.
Now there's a whole
Hey.
bunch. There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Now we're seeing.
Great.
All right.
There we go.
All right. You guys came from here.
Over here.
Over here.
Whereabouts? Because you.
I'm not
still-
seeing anything.
I'm still pinging. Over here.
I don't think you're pinging on the right layer.
I can't see anything.
Same.
All right. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Like, is it over? In...
There we go. Now I
Hey,
see.
there it is. Okay.
Okay,
Ping,
over here.
ping,
Good, good.
ping, ping. Yeah. So what you had done is you essentially came from there. You came over here. You went through this door, and then you went through this door over here, and then you walked. You looked over here. This is where the big cave was that was full of like.
Oh,
slime?
that thing is that
Mhm.
tiny wall. So that thing is that the tiny passageway I inserted myself into?
Yes. Yeah.
Up
Up
in
here. Yep.
Up this
Mhm.
quadrant?
Yep. And then you came down here. This is where the lab was, and you guys walked around it, and then came around over here, just so you can get an idea
Jesus
of
Christ.
all of this stuff. Right? That was like, the map doesn't look that big, but that took you like, without actually seeing it here, like this in front of you, it took you quite a bit to get through this.
We just kept taking the wrong turn. We could have made a left and been there.
I
Yep.
know.
Yep.
We kept taking a right to go left.
You even at one point like walked over here and then looked down this hall. You could have just like, "Oops, I'm gonna go that way." Yep. But
Oh,
anyways,
good
so yeah.
That's team run for you.
You can make your way back to the entrance right here
Okay.
and head to where these stairs would have been. There would have been a spiral staircase up to where you had to jump through, and then you're faced with the the obstacle of getting back up out that hole.
Is the hole open?
The hole is open.
Oh.
How to jump?
Bruh.
I think Meatloaf is gonna do it. I mean, you can both do it.
All right.
My chunky little ass up there.
No. If you can get up there, save me the spell slots.
Running up. I can run up a tree. I'm gonna run up the wall.
Oh, that's fair.
If he slips and
Athletics.
falls, I'm using a 3rd level spell slot to Misty Step.
Athletics.
Athletics check. Yep.
If he falls, I'm gonna laugh.
Same.
First time.
3 plus 7.
So he runs up the wall, and then you have to do a little kick off to like grab onto the ledge, Assassin's Creed style. But when you kick off, you miss grabbing the ledge, and you do fall. But you weren't falling like on your back or anything. You were in the right position, so you just landed on your feet. But you did miss the ledge.
God damn it! Let me do that one more time.
Give
I'm
me
not
the
the only
rope.
one that's tired.
No, I can do this. Just give me one more time. Running up again.
Oh my god, we can do this all night. Guys, you might as well just take your short rest while you're just climbing up this thing. Do one more.
Oh,
athletics
this
check for me.
time's a 17.
Okay, yeah,
This time's
you
a
grab it
17
this
plus
time.
7.
You grab it this time.
Up, drop my rope.
Okay.
Neil, you first.
No. Go, by all means, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna like lift her up as high as I can, like get her up on the rope. That way, it's a shorter distance to climb.
Possible for me to just reach down and grab her, or is it that too far?
No, you might be able to actually.
I think it was only like 10 feet deep.
It-
So
yeah,
like,
you like
It's like
he's,
a-
couldn't
he's
tell.
6. The
Yeah.
other guy's like close to 6.
Yeah, you could probably just reach down and grab her.
Yeah, so
Just
if that's the
a
case, then
handoff.
yeah, I'm just gonna go just lift up Naota.
And then Neelon could probably just like, if you're like have your hand out down, Neelon could probably just
Yeah.
jump up and grab it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Naota
Yeah,
brace
like the
my legs.
military.
Yep.
Yeah,
Naota brace my legs.
I will. I'm just gonna sit on him.
That's not nice. Okay.
Well, it worked
That's
last time I was
that's
trying to
my
hold somebody
back,
down.
not my leg. Brace the leg.
Fine. I'll sit on like his ankles.
All right, no problem. You're able to get Neelon up out
Awesome.
of the hole.
Yay.
I just wanted to roll just to see 17 plus 7 athletics. So yeah.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Yeah.
This is the easiest climb we've had.
So I know, right? Nobody
Apparently.
falling. Yeah, none of that stuff. And as you guys are now out of the strange cave,
Is it still night?
and you look around, it is daytime,
Ah,
and there is no slime
you
to be
You
found.
shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't be lying. You're freaking.
I still hate the sun.
You had time to adjust when we were sitting in the hole.
You just,
No,
she
I
just hates
adjusted
it in
to the-
general.
Yeah, I adjusted to the darkness when we were in the hole.
Hold on. You said the slime
Hmm?
is gone?
Slime is gone. There's no slime.
Awesome.
Are there people?
Oh,
Not around you where you are.
are there bones?
There are lots of bones.
Oh.
Great.
Yeah, we kind of saw those going in. I vote we hide in the bushes and hope nobody sees us.
Yeah. Wait, should we close the hole?
How?
Does anything happen when she say hole?
Yeah, does
no.
it close again?
No.
What's the opposite of a hole?
Maybe push the statue from the other way?
I'm gonna start trying to push it.
Make a strength check for me.
I would like to join her in this.
Okay, you guys can both roll.
She's tired. She's dumb enough to try.
I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know if it'll work.
I say that if she gets an 18 plus 1.
course.
Fucking
Of course you do.
17 plus 3. 17
Okay.
plus 3. 20.
So both of you guys go behind it, brace, and start pushing it, and it actually slides relatively easy. And as it rotates and slides back into place, you hear and it like you can hear like it locking behind itself.
Right. Awesome. Nothing's getting out of that.
Oh. No,
I did not actually think that was
nobody's
going to
getting
work.
in there either, and hopefully nobody gets in there either unless they know the answer.
Exactly. So nobody say the word.
What word? No.
Would you like to go into your?
What were you saying?
Let's just figure out which way is east.
Right.
Position of sun?
Yeah, I was about to say. Blasted.
Why are you looking at the ball of flame?
I'm not. I was just saying.
The position of the sun. Let's see. What should I have you roll? What is it? Survival.
Usually it was survivor or nature.
Yeah,
It was survival or nature? I can't remember.
Let's do survival.
Okay.
I shall assist because I've done this before.
Holy shit! Never mind. You don't need to assist. That's a 20.
Well, fuck you too.
Stealing his
First thing-
thunder all night.
Plus, I would have gotten a +1.
First thing is, you see that it is lower to the ground, but you don't know if it was setting or rising. But it only takes you like a minute or two of just waiting to see where the shadow goes, and you realize that it is rising. So it's early morning. So you know that that is east.
Okay. You said we need to figure out which way is east. To the rising sun.
Going towards the ball.
Yes, because that's the next crystal is around the mountains. And that's the quickest way to
Alright.
them. So making sure that we're covered again and start heading that way.
Yep, hoods up.
And as
Check on my rations.
the weary party now holding one of the crystals
Yep.
and heading towards the sun, we're going to end the session there.
Woo!
Holy shit!
We spent so long in that fucking game.
Almost as much time as the other team in Opalhost. Holy shit.
I thought that joke like 3 times this session. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Like, I was like, I don't want to say it because like we shouldn't make that joke anymore. But Fish was like, screw it, I'm making the joke.
All right. So,
Holy shit.
as usual, in Discord or in Twitch chat, if you would like to, I'm going to post in general and say, vote here for who you think had the best roleplay of the session, and they will get DM inspiration. If that person already has it, the next person down will get it, and so on and so
Yeah.
forth until someone that doesn't have it gets it. Which I think is it only Rodon right now?
It's only Yodi because he used it.
Okay.
Excuse you, I don't have inspiration.
No, it's only Rodon. This is only accounts now.
Sorry, Fish.
That's not the one. There we go. That's
Rodon's
So-
taking all the shit from me tonight. Oh my god.
What?
as we're voting, if we could learn about the 3 of Swords, the card of the day.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
So normally it is heartbreak, emotional pain, sorrow, grief, and hurt. It is a card that you go through the grief. Basically, you go through the pain and grief to overcome any obstacles that you can in order to move forward.
I mean,
I think
I'm
that's very fitting for Neilon getting whopped around.
yeah, I was gonna say
Well-
maybe not grief, but like physical pain. Oh yeah.
Pain.
No,
Heartbreak,
I could think,
emotional
I could
pain,
think of
sorrow.
two. I could think of two reasons. One of them is that. The other one is, Jesus Christ, we left here. This might have been a thing that we could have faced the first time we came through here,
Right.
and then we
The
had to come
first
back
time,
and
yeah.
reface all of like. God damn it! There was so much left unsolved. Maybe this time we can finally put everything into closure. Out of like, oh
Jeez.
man, it took too long for us to get back here and all that shit, and then yeah.
Just
Finally being able to put this section maybe maybe to rest.
Right?
I don't know.
Dude,
You
guys-
said there was some lever or a button on a bench. There was a door that you
I have
guys
to go back
still
and look.
opened. I mean, there's.
Well, maybe
never
we'll be
know.
back. As far as
I-
we'll probably
probably.
be back, as far as I can tell. But
Well, not just that, but like, imagine if we had tried to do this when we first got here at that level.
oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Sure, we would have had a Gomo with the fire, but that didn't guarantee nothing with that thing. That would have been terrifying. Talk about a TPK.
It may not have been as bad with 6 people. You don't know.
That's fair, but at the level that we were at,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Could have been rough.
Fair.
But anyways, looks like Rodon won the vote. So
Yeah,
I got it back.
poor fish. Aw.
You know what? I saved your spell slots.
Wow. He's got nothing.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us on this crazy, timey-wimey dungeon. It was
Yeah.
definitely interesting.
We'll see what the next one holds.
Get
Also-
to see you guys got to see Mav for the first time, really in game. That was kind of great.
Poor
was a
Lily,
glimpse.
not there to see him.
Yeah, it wasn't much. Man, what would Lily think of that? Seeing Mav,
Probably.
hand all bloodied, holding the crystal.
She'd probably think he was handsome.
Right.
ignore the bloody crystal. Just
Yes, my pen pal is
good.
handsome.
Oh wait, he has white hair just like me. Is this?
Me,
Is this my dad?
Twinsies. Right, twinsies. Roxy in the
Angry,
comments.
the,
Angry
yeah,
Axel.
the angry in the chat.
Angry Axel in the chat. You can't. She would say twinsies. She's already said it before.
All right. So, we were changing Team Giggle to
Oh,
it should have been Friday, the one that just passed, but we had some complications, so we're going to try again for this Friday. So even though we were going to change it, it's kind of not changed yet. So hopefully we'll be able to do Team Giggle on Friday coming up.
Yeah.
And then with this group, should be on, is it
Same
Halloween?
days. Yes. No,
Not
the day
on
before
Halloween.
Not
the
well,
day before.
30th.
The day-
On-
yeah,
Day
Yeah.
before.
yeah, the day before Halloween with this group. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, provided everything goes well. And yeah, so we'll see you then. And thanks for tuning in and watching and hanging out. Lots of fun was
Thank
had.
you. Everybody join the Discord.
I'm hoping for more spookies.
Same. I'm not done.
But yeah, I'm not sure if it was like officially said, but thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.